La Tomatina is said to have originated from a spontaneous bust-up amongst villagers in 1945 in Spain. This year, 145 tons of tomatoes were transported from Castellón to the eastern Spanish town of Buñol on the last Tuesday of August. On Wednesday, thousands of revelers will hurl them at each other as they celebrate the messy annual Tomatina Food Fight Festival.
I'm feeling hungry because we were jumping just all the time, and I'm just now I'm feeling hungry and it's amazing. It's amazing. Definitely I will repeat it next year as well. It's amazing. It's the best party.
Yeah, we came all the way from Canada just for this right here. It's amazing. It's the best experience right now. Yeah, it's a lifetime experience right here.
I would come here every year, I would say.
Disgusting yet exhilarated. This is a great feeling. This is a long time coming.
Yeah, tomatoes up to our shins, knees, running, can't see anybody, just going at it.
Attended by foreign tourists and local alike, this is also a good chance to promote their cuisine culture.
La Tomatina, which is about going down the street and throwing tomatoes to each other in a good way, in a fun way. It's becoming more popular, and last year we gave the first try and it works very well, so we decided to continue, and why not? We probably will establish as a traditional festival in our hotels every summer.
To celebrate the festival here in Hanoi, people do not fight with tomato but balloon, just to reenact the atmosphere of the festival back in Buñol, Spain. Diners who came to the festival really enjoyed the cozy yet dynamic space with flamenco music and, more importantly, Spanish foods. For the food, tomato was not only decorated everywhere, but also one of the main ingredients to cook dishes.
Tomato is used a lot in the Spanish dishes. So what we try to do is blend the theme with the food, and we use it for many of the dishes.
That is also the reason why this year Chef Eric Garcia continues to bring more than 60 Spanish dishes to this festival. With 14 years of culinary experience in international hospitality giants and specialization in Latin American, French, Italian and Spanish cuisines, Chef Eric Garcia is expected to bring about harmoniously flavorful repertoire to all diners.
My passion comes from my mother. My mother is a chef. She learned food in Spain. Sundays is all about family. So gathering all, and she used to put all the dishes. I used to help her in the kitchen to do some things. That's how I got that passion for Spanish food. Every time I think about Spanish food, it reminds me home.
Paella is a traditional Spanish dish for family gathering.
Paella is mostly done on the west of Spain, in Valencia, to be specific. There are different variations of paella, can be chicken, can be seafood. But today we made a seafood paella. The seafood paella we made it, we start sauteing all the vegetables. Then we add some rice. Then we add all the tomato paste, some saffron, some paprika. And we add, for the last, all the seafood or protein that you want to add. We're gonna add some stock, and we're gonna cover it with aluminum foil. We're gonna let it cook slowly, because oil will get burned. And when it's ready, we open it and ready to serve.
By simple ingredients that could be found in Vietnam, Chef Eric created a very signature dessert for the festival.
Our promotion is tomatina, and it's all about tomatoes, so that's why we decided to do a signature dessert, and we go for the tomato. This tomato was made with strawberry mousse. The strawberry mousse, we put strawberry, we put gelatin, we put some color, we add some sugar, egg yolk. We beat everything, and then on the list we add some cream to give some volume. Then we put in some molds, and we get rich. The taste, it's a bit sweet, but because of the strawberry, can be a bit of acidity. So that makes a good balance for the dessert. No so sweet, no so acid, and fruity flavor.
Really feel like at home. The food is very nice. It's very good. You have food from all the parts of Spain. From the north, that I ate the paella from Valencia. Valencia as well is the place that this party, La Tomatina, is made. It changes a little bit the type of rice that you use here in Vietnam, but it's very close. It's a very deep fried rice with the flavor of the seafood.
Mình cũng có ăn thử các cái món thịt bò hoặc là các cái món đồ nóng hầm với các cái sốt của Tây Ban Nha, nó khá là đặc biệt. Và mình cũng đã thử ăn các cái món thịt xông khói. Thì thịt xông khói mình nghĩ là một trong những đặc sản khá là nổi tiếng của Tây Ban Nha nữa.
If you are really interested in Spanish cuisine, you might feel the Spanish atmosphere around the town. A full week of Spanish food festival was being offered.
If you come to the cafe during this week, aside from our usual offering of seafood, oysters, foie gras and everything else we have always, you'll be able to sample some really authentic, great food. It is very tasty, very focused on flavor, and it's something that you'll remember.
Having grown up in an environment that encouraged a passion for food based on the rich Catalan heritage in cuisine, with almost 15 years of working as a chef in luxury restaurants, he has brought authentic Spanish cuisine closer to people around the world. That's also the reason why Spanish chef Joan Ruiz Alba is here in Vietnam.
I think food is culture, and bringing some food to Vietnam is a way to show the culture of Spain to Vietnamese people. And you know, the reason I choose these ingredients and all these recipes is because it shows a little bit of each side of Spain. So in a small area, you can eat from north to the south, from east to west.
Among many diners coming to the food festival, Arturo Rubate is the one who had the most time to talk to chef Joan Ruiz Alba. He toured the buffet counters for his favorite Spanish food and stopped at the counter where the Spanish chef was cooking.
That's fantastic, man. I'm gonna try the paella. Absolutely. It looks delicious. Wow. Excellent. This is really, really good. And I am happy that you use the traditional paella pan. That is perfect. That is really good. Oh, really? It's delicious.
Thank you very much.
Chef Jones introduced Arturo to the very traditional dish of Spain. In Spain, this dish is not cooked on fire. It is salted and then hung on the high place in the house for about 6 months. How special it is! So what is it?
This ham is fantastic. It's Iberian ham, and it was brought directly from Spain. It is delicious. It's cured ham, and it's you eat it just like that, slices, and eat it, and it's really good. The quality of these ingredients is top notch.
Tasting food in 5-star restaurants is one part of Arturo's job, which offers training to people who want to open a fine dining restaurant. However, coming here, he still cannot wait to have more and more. More importantly, Arturo was invited to go to the kitchen and cook those delicious food.
Welcome, Arturo.
Thank you, thank you.
Here you are.
Exciting to be here.
This
Okay,
for you.
perfect. Thank you, thank you. So what are we cooking today?
Okay, so we're gonna do some typical Spanish dishes. We're gonna do the octopus a la gallega. It's a typical food from the north of Spain, you know, very fresh, with a very authentic, you know, with good ingredients. And
Nice.
also we're gonna make the Spanish omelette. Very
Perfect.
typical from Spain and one of our signature dishes.
Spain's culinary traditions rely on an abundance of local ingredients. Every region has its own distinct cuisine and specialties, making a harmonious gastronomy of Spain. With only octopus, potato, and eggs, let's see what both of our chefs are going to make. Chef Joan will make Spanish omelette, and Arturo will cook Galician-styled octopus.
In Spain, before we used to have wars and a lot of stuff, so we eat only vegetables and eggs, things that were very cheap, you know. But until now, we still use these recipes because it is our culture.
The octopus, that takes also a long time to cook, and you need a good technique to cook it. So what you do is first cook you grab the raw octopus and put it in boiling water 3 times, the tentacles. So, and they're gonna curl up, and that helps shaping the octopus, and also the skin of the octopus doesn't fall. Dish is really basic, very simple, but you know, simple food, I think it's great.
The reason why Spanish food is very simple and based on ingredients is because we like to keep the flavors. So that's why we don't put a lot of sauce or a lot of chilies or anything like this. We just keep the ingredient plain and cook it nicely, not overcook. So you can really still have the feeling of the egg, of the potatoes, of everything. Aioli is one of the most signature dishes in Spain, one of the most difficult sauces to make, because people what does is when they when they start with the mixer, they go up and down, and they have to keep it down so it will not fall apart. It's a difficult sauce because you have to put the oil very slowly. So once you have the oil with the eggs and the garlic, you will have a perfect mayonnaise with garlic.
The cooking performance ended successfully with 2 mouth-watering dishes.
This looks fantastic,
Yeah.
and I cannot wait to try it.
So the reason why we make this small portion is because in Spain also it's typical to do the tapas style. So we have the big portion and also we do have small bites, you know.
Right.
Usually when you order something to drink, they usually put even smaller than this, you know. So you can go have a drink and actually you can have dinner if you want, you know.
That is true.
So shall we try?
Well, yes, absolutely. Let's dig in. It's really good. The flavor that the smoked paprika brings to the octopus, and the use of a good olive oil is important. Do you agree?
Very important.
Excellent quality of ingredients.
Yes. As well as the potatoes. It's a very simple recipe, but when you taste it together with the aioli, it's just blow minding, you know.
Oh man, the color of this is fantastic. You know, the egg and the thickness is perfect.
Yeah.
Delicious. That's really good. You did a great job, man.
Cholong Market, 8 a.m. For many years, this market has been well known for not only local people, but also foreigners who come to the city and find the ingredients for cooking. Arturo Rubate is not an exception. His passion is cooking, so whenever he comes, the most wanted place he wants to discover must be a market.
It is so exciting to be here in this market for the first time. Everything is so fresh, veggies. I've seen so many products and everything is really fresh. It really compares to markets in Spain. The freshness is right on, spot on, and then people super friendly, of course. I like it, and I'm looking forward to buy stuff for tonight's dinner. It's fantastic. Xin chào. How much is this?
50.000 một kilo.
Oh, perfect. It's really fresh. I love all the ingredients. Everything is so fresh. Oh, that's beautiful. It's deal. So fresh. I'm gonna take one of these, please.
5.000.
And can I try this? Really fresh. It's delicious. I really like the freshness of all these ingredients. It's amazing. This really is like the freshest I've seen, and I'm so happy to be here. I've been in many markets in Spain, and seriously, this is like top quality, same as if you would be buying something in the markets of Spain. So it is fantastic. Look at this. This is delicious, by the way. These are really, really good tomatoes. And yeah, I'm excited to be here and continue to shop around. I'm gonna take also, please, this and some morning glory. Please. Perfect. Beautiful. Also like the these two, please. I'm gonna take these. Xin chào. Perfect. Can I have both? Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. It is fantastic. I'm so excited to start cooking some of these dishes. I know already what I'm going to be making tonight. So I'm going to be making toast with roasted tomato. I'm going to roast these cherry tomatoes and put anchovies on top as an appetizer. And then I'm going to do a very traditional dish that is called callos a la andaluza. It's a beef tripe cooked with garbanzo beans, cooked with tomato. It's delicious. I think my family and my guests are gonna love it. So wine plays a big role in friends and family gatherings in Spain. I am very happy to be at this Spanish restaurant in Hanoi. The owner lived in Spain for over 30 years and he brings wines directly from there and other ingredients. I'm very excited to see what he has to offer. Let's go.
coming in, Arturo was impressed by the Spanish space of this restaurant. Cowboy hat and a photo of cow fighting match hanging on the wall all remind him of Spain. There are various kinds of Spanish wine here.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias. Mucho gusto.
Bien, igualmente.
Muchos vinos de Valencia, España.
Sí, lo que más de Valencia.
Excelente. Vengo a comprar algunos ingredientes para una cena que voy a hacer hoy y también algo de vino. Claro, veo un tempranillo aquí, un Cabernet Sauvignon. Excelente, es exactamente lo que estaba buscando para la cena de hoy.
¿Cómo usted quiere?
Sí, ¿se lo doy?
Sí, ya.
Excelente.
Sentate.
Gracias.
Mr. Fung invites Arturo some Spanish dishes that he has at the restaurant. Those are Spanish salad made from cucumber, tomatoes, lettuce, and olive mixed with special Spanish olive oil. A very special kind of Spanish ham is also served.
¿Qué piensas de la cultura de vinos, vinos con comida en España?
Claro, porque siempre esta comida, ¿no? Siempre va con el vino.
Exacto, y un buen maridaje con vino y comida y amigos, música, esa es la vida en España, ¿verdad? Es increíble, a mí me encanta eso.
Bueno.
Oye, pues salud,
Salud.
salud, excelente.
Vivía en España.
Sí, viva España, exactamente. ¿Qué te pareció? ¿Qué te parece la cultura?
Muy bien.
La
Me
gente
gusta la gente,
linda,
la cultura y todo.
Muy alegre,
Sí.
estamos diciendo, con muchas ganas de vivir, disfrutando todo. No, pues qué rico, oye, podríamos probar esto, ¿verdad?
Come.
Excelente, vamos a probar este jamón porque estoy pensando entonces en hacer unos callos a la andaluza hoy en la noche. Wow. Delicioso.
Mr. Fung also invites Arturo some Spanish olive that he brings from Spain. You should try these when you have the chance, as Spanish is one of the places that has best olives in the world. Another Spanish dish that he also wants to introduce is the Spanish fresh sausage. They grill them right on the table. How wonderful it is! Arturo would take it for our tonight's dinner.
Salud y muchas gracias.
Muy bien, gracias.
Well, I found exactly the wine that I wanted for tonight and very good ingredients that I'm going to use for dinner. So I'm very excited that I found this place and looking forward to cook tonight for family, friends, and have a good time.
Tomato, passion fruit, herbs, beef tongue and stomach are among those ingredients from the market. Anchovy, Spanish chorizo and wine are from Espanol restaurant. By those Vietnamese and Spanish ingredients, Arturo is going to cook 3 dishes: appetizer, main course, and dessert.
I was nicely impressed with the ingredients that I was able to find here in Hanoi, because when you try the dishes that I prepared, it's like if you were getting things from Spain, you know? You have to adapt in cooking probably certain tiny details on these, tiny details on that, but most of the ingredients that I found here were perfect for the dishes that we're tasting.
as the main course, which is callos a la andaluza, beef stomach and tongue in tomato-based broth, garbanzo, and Spanish chorizo, needs longer time to cook, so Arturo starts his cooking with this dish.
He's actually really good at like every cooking, so he's especially good at Spanish cooking because we've gone to Spain many times. He really likes making, this dish, callos a la andaluza, and he really also likes tapas and like paella and stuff like that.
Okay, okay, this is tasting delicious now. We're gonna let it cook for 2.5 hours so that it gets tender, but it is amazing. All the aromas and everything there, it's delicious.
The second dish that Arturo is making is the bread with roasted tomato spread and anchovies. By simple technique of baking, he makes a really colorful and mouth-watering dish.
The bread doesn't take long to get crispy. You don't want it super crispy. You want it medium, so that it's like crusty on the outside, but still chewy in the inside. That's what you want to get. So then, after the tomatoes are done, put them on top of the bread, and the anchovies that are cured in salt and oil, put them on top. Super easy step. And then, just for garnish and a little bit of flavor, I like putting some scallions on top, and that's it. That's easy. But simple food, I think it's great. The thing is, like, every step needs to be taken. You have to put some love in every step of any dish.
The dessert is made from chocolate, yogurt, and passion fruit. Just make the melted white chocolate with yogurt to make a mousse. The passion fruit is filtered to make its juice and then cooked with gelatin. Pouring a little amount of mousse into the glass and added the cooked passion fruit on the top. It is done for a delicious dessert.
I think this is a very good use of the ingredients that we got at the market today, so let's dig in. Cheers.
Cheers, thanks for inviting us.
The second one was callos a la andaluza, and it is really good because it has like tripe and it's like soft, but it's also like chorizo, and it also has that like tiny bit of crunch and like chewiness.
Tongue and tripe are not a dish for everyone. However, the way he did it with the rich tomato sauce, slightly spicy, actually, I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. In fact, I want more.
What I taste tonight is a different level. It reminds me my comfort food from my country because it's a cold country and we cook for hours and for a long time the meat becomes very tender. So it reminds me of that.